All right, we've got a 2013 ZL1. This has an MGW shifter, but the shifter shaft is only designed to fit the the stock shifter, suede knob that came in this ZL1. So we actually went and bought the flat stick, and then now we can put whatever ball we want on it. But what happened to mine was I bought the car and the suede had come unstitched, and there's some adhesive and stuff that came loose. But yeah, I've actually got the piece of it, but it covers this right here. But yeah, so we're gonna take this shaft out and install the flat stick, and now we can rock whatever shifter knob we want. And for this one, I've got a forged carbon shifter ball, and I went with the red. The car's Victory red, so I don't know. You're gonna need a 7mm. You will need a Torx bit if you're taking out the stock shifter knob. But yeah, this just pops up right here. There's clips. Pretty simple, and this will slide out. I'm gonna leave it in gear and let that down. That is kind of getting in the way, I think. All right, and then once you get this out, you can kind of slide. You can disconnect it if you want, but you can kind of just slide this out of the way and have all the room that you need without disconnecting anything. Let's see. Yep, there's your 7mm. And this comes off, and then I think, what is this? Now you break back up. Let's put it in neutral. There we go. What do we got there? What size bit is that? I'm not even sure what that's called. It's almost like a little Allen head type deal. Can I get to it from this side? Dang. Okay, maybe that'll work. Try this. Where's that? Here we go. Trying to figure out the best way to get in here. I was thinking I could do it with this Milwaukee, but it might be. Are we gonna be able to reach that? Hell no. Damn it. Well, hold on one second. I'm going to run and grab the Allen heads. And we're back. All right, let's see. What size is that gonna be? What is it, a 4? Yep, nice. Yep, this is a 4. Broke that one loose. Break this one loose. I guess we got to break them all loose. Yep. Okay, this might take a second. Let me pause. All right, so you're going to use like a number 4 Allen wrench to to get this piece off. If you're doing something similar to what I'm doing, where you're just changing out to a flat stick. Let's get this ball off. Let's get this ball off. So do we want this, if we get the ball off, we can get the, I have trouble getting the boot on. Do we want this facing forward like that? Or do we want it facing back towards us? Maybe back towards us. Yeah, I think we'll try that. But also, in this kit, it comes with this this grommet. There's some hardware. I think this is a tool for adjusting this piece. It's like a little washer. So with the boot, I believe what you do is, I think you flip it inside out, and the larger diameter piece is going to face up. So you're going to take the smaller lip, this bottom one, and you're going to push it. What I did is I've just pushed this inside out, and you're going to fit it around like that, and you want it to fit in that groove somewhere, something like that. And then you run the zip tie around it. Let's make sure we've got this how we want it. It's gonna be something like that. There we go. Crank down on that thing. If you're like me and you don't have a knife on you, which I do have a knife, plenty of them, but just bit that off. And there you go. So I guess now we'll sit this on and get this in place. Let's see how this works. You know what? Let's okay, there we go. It's a little, this is a little snug. You're gonna have to squeeze it on there, which is good. You don't want it flopping around. Yeah, so like that. I'm getting ahead of myself. All right. So we're gonna put this hardware in. I'll be back. Okay, a tip that makes it easier: use one on both sides. Actually, if you're just installing this, I'd put the, I'd just have the handle put on it, or the shaft, the shaft for the you know, that holds the knob. I would just put it on when you install the shifter. But if you're like me and you're changing the changing to a flat stick from a retro style shifter shaft, or the one to fit the OEM knob, this is how I would do it. I would imagine if you are doing a full install on an MGW shifter that you probably have it assembled and then drop it down in there. I'm not sure. I did not actually install this one. I bought this car 4 months ago, 3 or 4 months ago, something like that. And it came with an MGW, and we're tight, and we're good. There we go. There we go, brochachos. All right, I'm putting these Allen wrenches to the side. We're not going to need them anymore. We're done with that. It's you don't have a lot of room to get, like, you're not going to be able to get an impact to do these, so keep that in mind. If you're, you know, if you're doing something similar to what I'm doing. But yeah, it's like you put, after you put the grommet on, you zip tie it on the back side. Let's see, yep. And then next, see, here was the stock one. It's got a set screw for the stock shifter. Okay, then we got the 7mm bolts that we took out. Pop those bad Larrys back in here. All right. Let's start at this corner. I don't know why this screw looks different. Why does this one look different than all the rest? Oh well. I'm not gonna let this thing just clack, 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 because, you know, some of this, oh, well, I did once on that one. Some of this is, you know, kind of, like this stuff, this frame that holds the boot end, it's kind of, you know, flimsy plastic. Okay, maybe we'll let them click once. Okay. Whoops. All right, well, we didn't break anything. All right, so now should be able to just slide this back in there. Gonna finagle it. There we go. And then it kind of, let's see, there we are. Pop, pop, bam. Put our forged carbon ball on. Damn, that looks good. Oh, hell yeah. That feels better too. For real, that feels better. Wow. Wow. Oh, man. Yeah, I like the flat stick better. I haven't even drove it. Okay, maybe we'll do a review of us driving it.